What's good, people, and welcome to a Wisemans Tale. I'm going to be telling you about the first time performing at Joburg Theatre. And I was studying a course called Professional Acting for Camera. And all of us sucked. We getting paid! Bro, all I heard was
Of course we have pizza.
shit. Bruh, I fuck around a lot.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? We practiced it for 3 days. We would wake up on a Saturday at 8 in the morning. From school, we would start jogging all the way down to Rosebank College. From Rosebank College past Wits. From Wits down all the way to, Dr. Swanepoel Drive, I think. Run all the way back up to Constitutional Hill and come back to school. Yo! We drinking, we chilling, there's music, there's hub, it's vibes, there's convos, it's lit. It's proper gent vibe. Tavang vibes out for a moment. He comes back with these two random hands I've never seen before. None of us have ever seen them before. And they were alright, nothing crazy. These weren't baddies, but not my cup of tea. But yeah, they were cool. They were cool. They pull up. Tavang apparently has seen one of them around, only to find out that they're neighbors. But this is the first time they actually talk and get to know each other. So we're like, come chill with us, have a good time. We're chilling, we're having a nice time, there's conversations, there's alcohol, it's good vibes. And it was all nice. But out of the random beautiful purple, bruh, Tavang starts fighting with one of these hands about dads. About deadbeat dads. Tavang is busy defending a dad he does not know, he has no business with, and saying like he was advocating for that nigga. Whereas this chick who hates her dad is busy like talking shit on his name, bruh, and is like, no, I don't fuck with him. He messed up. He left me. Blah 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 blah. It's a huge fight between these two, bruh. I swear, these two were gonna. There's no other way. And then on top of that, not only is the music going and we have Tom and Jerry bickering over here, there's a hoe downstairs pulling up to us telling us that we're making too much noise and she's ruining the vibes. And she kept coming each time, bro. It will be like 10 minutes we're playing music. Next thing, there's a knock on the door. It's that hoe. We talk, we vibe. We go back, we chill, we play music. It's vibes. 10 minutes later, she's knocking on the door. We yap. We tell her to vibe, it's chai. We go back, we play music, it's vibes. 10 minutes later, security guard is knocking on the door. She snitched. She ruined our vibes. And the thing is, we were all drunk, so best believe there was zero respect coming from her and from us. It was all fuck yous, bro. It was serious, dog. It was hella serious and deep. But despite that, we partied on. We maybe reduced the volume a little, like by 5%, and we just rocked throughout the night. Come next morning, I wanna vibe. Everyone has a hangover. We all wanna dip. Wake up, Tavang is gone. The two girls are gone. But we're like, hey, let's pack up and vibe, and we get out. I get out, I see that Tavang was next door at the neighbor's place, bro. And he comes out with this hand, the one he was arguing with. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, bro? We knew this was gonna happen. I don't know where the other chick came from, but she wasn't with them. She spawned out of nowhere, bruh. Instant transmission. She's in the hallway. Like, okay, all right, let's just vibe. I don't care where you come from. I want to leave. We go downstairs. We at the ground floor, and guess who is waiting to start something? Guess who we find down there, ready to throw hands, bruh? It was the hoe. It was the hoe. Now it's like 10 in the morning, and now I have to listen to another Tom and Jerry fight. In fact, this one wasn't even a Tom and Jerry. This one was Tom with that bulldog. Yeah. That was the argument I was hearing, bruh. And Sleazy, Leroy, we just there, and we're like, hey, alright, dog, I ain't get fits. Oh, aye. I don't know how they resolved it. It was heated. Security guard had to get in between. The whole brought in her other friends and her other neighbors to back her up. Now we public enemy number one. And we just looking at them and like, bruh, don't you want us to leave? So let us leave, bro. Let us leave in peace. Please. Now comes performance week. We performed 4 times, but then on opening night, we performed twice. And then the rest of the performance happened on other days. I'm not too sure on the date, but just to paint a picture of how it went, let's just say first performance was on a Monday, and there was a first session before 12, and then we performed again after 12 for the second session. Tuesday we performed as again, but for 1 session. I don't remember the time. Wednesday we didn't perform, and then we performed Thursday, and then performed Friday for the last show. That's how it felt like it was. I think that is how it was. That is how it went down. But yeah, just so you can understand how it felt and flowed in terms of timeline and days, picture that. Monday comes, we're performing for real. We've rehearsed on that specific stage before as well. We didn't always rehearse at school. We would rehearse at the theater at Joburg, and sometimes we would rehearse at Drama for Life at Wits. They have a nice studio up there with amazing views. You can even see Santon and stuff. That was a beautiful place. So we're familiar with the stage that we're performing in, and we know the space and we know the performance. So Brandon is just there telling us like, yo, gents, it's up to you. We've been rehearsing, we put in the work. I'm proud of you guys, blah, 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 blah. Make it count. It's all up to you. I remember in my corner, because we were getting in positions, and in those positions, audience members are starting to come in, doors are opening and all of that. And we performed with a broom. And I remember I'm in my corner, dark corner, and I'm holding my broom and I'm playing the piece in my mind, like in order. It's this, that, all of that, all of that, all of that. I'm seeing it visually within my mind, and I'm telling myself, bro, you know your body got this. You know you practice. You know this piece. Just relax. If you've ever performed before, it's hard to describe the feelings that you have, the nerves that you have. You can describe it, but it's really when you live it, you can feel the intensity of the emotions and nerves just flowing in your body, bruh. And that's what I was going through. It's a crazy moment where you kind of feel, is this real? Is this not real? It's intense. But I remembered that in 2021, I looked at Joburg Theatre Tower after class one day and I was going out. I was like to myself, one day I'm gonna perform there. I was telling God that, yo, we have to perform here, bruh. For as long as I'm in the city, we have to perform here. And I trusted it, but I didn't take it serious. Honestly, I really did not have 100% full trust and belief that I am gonna do it. A part of me even said it for jokes that, oh, I'm gonna perform there for sure. But a year later, it's happening. It's there, dude. God heard and answered my prayer. It's still surreal thinking about it, dude. Doors close. It's time to perform. And from there, I won't say it's a blur. I won't say like I can't remember. I can remember. But my mind was mostly silent and empty for the entire piece. Let me try and describe it. When you practice something for so long that your body even remembers how to do this specific thing, when you have to perform it in front of live people on an important day where you get one chance to get it right, and you've rehearsed this multiple times and you know this, but it's in your system, this performance, this piece, it's within you. It doesn't matter what you think, your body automatically knows what's gonna happen next. So you are conscious of what you are doing and you're aware of what you are doing. And through the rehearsals, you have trained your mind on how to move, where to do it, make certain corrections mid performance. If someone is standing in a position that's not right, how do you quickly adapt and switch it up so that you can be right? Because the thing is about a performance, not everything is always like gonna be perfect. You know, you can, especially if you're in a group, there will be someone who is off key or off note, off position, and you have to adjust to that. And you don't even think too hard about adjusting it. You just do it. You naturally do it. You trained your mind to be in the moment and to feel the presence of the people that you're performing with. Because if I make a mistake or I'm in the wrong position, Leroy, Sleazy, Tavang, they're all adjusting their position just so that I don't look like I fucked up. And vice versa, you understand? So we would be in a specific position together as a group. And there would be moments where we have to do everything simultaneously and there's no obvious cue. There's no like snap your fingers, okay, now we're doing this. There's no nudging of like, okay, now we're gonna do, there's none of that. You just have to focus so much without like stressing yourself, but you have to be in deep focus that you feel and know when the next person's gonna move. And it's also cheating, or you can cheat it because we would be in positions where there's a lead, and whatever that person is doing, we're gonna do it. So if we are all together in a group like Leroy, Tavang, Sleazy, and me, and all of us, we can all see Tavang, and he's in front. And we know what's next, what's coming, but we're not going to do it yet because it has to be simultaneous. So we all focus our energy and our eyesight, our peripheral views. I think that, yeah. English. Yeah, we're all focusing on our surroundings and we're really looking at the subtle details. So we would look if Tawang moves even like milliseconds into the next position, all of us know that, okay, we're going now. We are not moving until that man moves. And it's not 1 second delays. There's no disturbance, bro. It has to flow. So we're focusing on the very subtle details of everyone's performance. And it doesn't just go with Tabang being in front. It's whoever is in front that leads us to the next cue or to the next position. And we're focusing on that person. We know what's next, but we're not going to start it unless that nigga starts it. That's the best way I can describe what it was like performing in this piece. By the way, there was no verbal acting. It was all quiet. It was silent. We were moving with our bodies only. You understand? So that's why the training was intense. That's why the rehearsals were intense, because we had to not only get our minds in shape, but our bodies in shape. Because we're going to be carrying each other. We're going to be flipping over each other. We're going to be doing crazy stunts, bro. So it was beautiful. Like just remembering how it was, it's just so crazy. And we had to do this for 4 times. And in one of those times, each of those times, different family members showed up. I remember my uh, dad and sister. My mother was supposed to show up, but she had other things to do. They pulled up on the second day, on a Tuesday, and the set was already changed. Remember Braji? So let me tell you, it's also on the first day. We're still on the first day in there. First session ends. It was a good show. It felt exhilarating. We felt alive, and it was cool. And then in that break period before the next session, they were giving us notes. They were telling us, all right, you kind of missed your mark on the lighting because you weren't really visible and blah, blah, blah. Fine. The stage is empty. That's how this piece was designed. No audience member shall be on the stage. What does Braji do? He's like, put audiences in the stage. Put the audience in the stage. I'm like, no, Charlie. No, Charlie. No, no, no. Guys, Braji is the type of nigga that if we are 2 minutes away from performing, he will tell you, start all over. 2 minutes before curtains open, you have to recreate the whole piece because he told you, because he doesn't like it, because it's crap, bruh. And he will tell it to you live, like, hey, dog, I just thought about it. Nah, your shit is ass. I want you to change everything. And you have 2 minutes before we start the show. Good luck. They warned us, Shem. We didn't believe. I didn't believe the stories. Hey, but I experienced those stories now. So fine. I even forgot. This nigga, for my graduation performance, I had to write a report about the performance that I'm doing. I think it was a 6-page essay of research and blah blah blah, all related to the story I'm trying to tell. And on the last rehearsal before the day of performing, this guy told me like, "Oh yeah, you know that paper you sent me? Yeah, it's trash. It sucked." I was just so defeated. I'm like, okay. I just said, okay, bro. What am I gonna do? Cry? Beg you to remark? I don't care, dude. If anything, I forgot what I typed in that paper. I'm focusing on the performance that's happening tomorrow. But that's a story for another day. Prajit tells us that put audience on the stage. So we went from performing on this size stage to performing on this size stage. That's where, like, remember when I told you that you have to focus so much that if someone's in the wrong position or someone is in a place where they shouldn't be, you have to adjust. So we kind of had to shrink the space, not the space, we had to shrink the piece itself because the stage got smaller. But still, we killed it. We still rocked. Second performance, killer, nice, clean. Come Tuesday, my folks are there. I'm in my spot again in my first position. And I think I saw my sister and my dad walking in, and I'm like, shit, this is real. They really here. It's happening. It's flipping happening. But I killed it. We still went. We still flowed like nothing happened. It's like no one was there at all, bruh. And we still gave a damn good performance. Thursday and Friday. And with theater, performing for multiple days, you mustn't drop the standard. You can't be going below, bruh. If your first day was 100%, second day was 120, third day was 150, and Friday, your final day, you're gonna go to 90%. That's not cutting it. You playing with our money over here, bro. Let's be serious. And that's what Brandon always told us. Like, he wants consistent energy, bro. So every performance, we made sure we gave it our all. And it was a beautiful piece. It was a beautiful experience, bro. And yes, I did immediately play Bob Marley right after the show. Anyways, that is it for A Wise Man's Tale. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've made it this far to the video, I really hope you found it entertaining. I hope you maybe learned something about a theatrical performance. So share it if you have a heart, comment if you have some common sense, like if you like things, and subscribe if you commit to relationships. And I'll catch you guys next time.